Hey, how's it going? It's your boy Drew here. Real quick before I get into the topic of this video. As you can see, this is not PetSmart or my car or my couch. For those of you who don't know, I have a new job. I work at a junkyard with my father, so I haven't been uploading a whole lot. I've been trying to learn how to do this whole job. I've been here about 3 months now, so I got a pretty good understanding of what I'm doing. So hopefully YouTube will be back at it. So now the topic of today's video: the NBA Finals. And then real quick, before we hop into that, let me take you to the off season, summertime last year, when KD made that move to leave OKC and go to Golden State. I didn't really know what to think of it at first, so I started watching a lot of ESPN, SportsCenter, the NBA Network, trying to get a whole bunch of different views on it and whatnot. Well, everyone criticized Durant for leaving, saying that he had no heart, no competitiveness. He just wanted a ring, chasing a ring. You know what? I believe that. I wasn't really happy with Durant for what he said about my Pistons last year, how he said he didn't care about Detroit. So he started to turn on me a little bit there. But at first I really hated it. I was starting to believe what people on like SportsCenter were saying and FS1 and all that. I watched him play a little bit, but I didn't really want to watch it. I didn't like watching Miami play when they formed the Big Three. The only super team that I really liked watching was the Boston Celtics. I don't know why. Probably because they didn't dominate the way that Golden State's dominating right now. But for those of you who don't know, I'm a diehard Detroit fan, so I'm the Pistons all the way. So my main focus this year was seeing how the Pistons were going to develop. The year before, we made the playoffs, but we got swept by Cleveland. So I wanted to see how we would adjust to that. If we would do what the Boston Celtics did and slowly show improvement and advance, but that wasn't the case this year. Reggie Jackson was hurt. But I'm not here to talk about the Pistons the whole time. Although I did watch the majority of the Pistons games. I pretty much watched all of them. That's what I focused on. I didn't watch a whole lot of Golden State. I watched Cleveland 4 times when they played the Pistons. But I didn't watch any of like the Christmas Day games between Golden State and Cleveland. I just thought it would be pointless. And then real quick, because I'm looking at the camera right now, in case you guys don't know, it's like 95 degrees outside right now, so I'm sweating. Just get over my fatness. Don't make fun of it too much. Anyway, so I kind of got a good understanding of what Cleveland was about, but after the All-Star break, I kind of got more involved with Golden State, Cleveland, because I was looking at the trade rumors. Because once the Pistons started doing good, there was a whole lot of trade rumors. So I was looking at the rumor mill. Cleveland's name kept popping up. I kept trying to think about what could they possibly need. They just won the finals last year. What else do they need? They've already beat this Warriors team. Because I kind of forgot all about Kevin Durant. So I kept seeing things like they were going to trade Kevin Love or Melo or PG-13, all kinds of stuff. And I even heard something about Drummond at one point in time, which that's my boy. So I started following a little bit more and more. Eventually, we get to the playoffs. My team's out of it. We fell a few games behind. So every year I watch every playoff game because I like the playoffs a whole lot better than regular season nowadays, since it's more competitive. The teams play harder. They start diving for balls. There's more fights. It's a lot more entertaining to watch. So I watched Cleveland a lot. I watched Golden State a little bit, although Golden State was never on TV because their games were over in 4 games. So that was pretty much it. So fast forward. Golden State swept their way to the finals, despite a controversial San Antonio game. Cleveland swept all but the Celtics. They lost the game without Isaiah Thomas. But as more and more I watched Cleveland, they kept talking about how they finished, and it was 500 or below 500 basketball, and they were the 22nd ranked defense. And in almost every single NBA Finals, almost every single one of them, the team that rebounds harder and plays better defense will win 9 times out of 10. Guaranteed. So as I start to think about how this finals matchup's going to go down, totally forgot about Kevin Durant because he was hurt for like 6 weeks or a month and a half, something along those lines. And I thought, well, Golden State's probably a little bit fired up from last year, but LeBron, as much as I hate the guy, when he's feeling it, he is unstoppable. Nobody can stop him from attacking the rim. The problem I have with LeBron is his mentality. Give me LeBron's body in my mind, and I would be the greatest of all time. You guys hate me yet? Okay. LeBron gets scared of the big moment. When, look, game 1 and 2, there's nothing you can do about it. Golden State was going crazy. Game 3, that game was Cleveland's for the taking, and they let it slip away. LeBron wasn't doing good in crunch time. Kyrie wasn't doing good in crunch time. I don't think Kevin Love had that good a game in Game 3, but whatever. But LeBron's the person who needs to be taking these shots. No, I don't remember exactly. There's like 40 seconds left or 50 seconds left. LeBron drives to the hoop. He could get a layup or get fouled, maybe dunk it on KD, but he passes it out to Kyle Korver in the corner. Now, Korver's a great three-point shooter, one of the best of all time, but is he a clutch three-point shooter? No. So he pulls up a three in Curry's face, doesn't go in. So then KD immediately gets a rebound, hits a three, right in LBJ's face for the game. So LeBron and Kyrie let that one slip away from him. Now, Game 4, that was all Cleveland. J.R. Smith, he showed up, started hitting some crazy three-pointers. LeBron played well. Kyrie played well. Tristan Thompson showed up. He put that Kardashian stuff down. But there was no defense played in this game at all. I mean, the Warriors scored 68 points at the half and were down, 20 almost? And there was just no defense at all. So fast forward to Game 5. Back in the Bay Area. All of the talk now is about Cleveland coming back from 3-0, forcing Game 7, winning the Game 7, making the best comeback of all time. Well, that didn't happen this time. I'm sorry. Kevin Durant and the Warriors and company stomped on the Cavs' throat. Although it wasn't a blowout. There was a run. It was like 38 to 11 run or something like that. LeBron went 1 and 2 during that run. Couldn't stop it. Wasn't playing defense. Choked it. So now it's brought up, since Kevin Durant won the Finals MVP, is he better than LeBron James? I don't know. The problem with all this right now is that he's butthurt. All KD and the Warriors are butthurt. Not as bad as the bandwagoners from Cleveland are butthurt since they lost. And they won't stop talking about how LeBron's the GOAT, which stop that conversation for now. He's not the GOAT. But KD and company are butthurt because all the old timers saying they can beat him. Rashid said the old 4 Pistons could beat him. Isaiah said the Bad Boys could beat him. Magic said the Showtime Lakers could beat him. Something about Charles Barkley said he could beat him. I don't know. A lot of old teams were saying they could beat him. But the biggest topic is the 96 Bulls versus them. But I don't understand why they are even paying attention to it. That's never going to happen. They're making a big deal about it. You're making fans mad. It's just not good. But they need to stop getting butthurt about it. Just man up to it. If someone said, like, I don't know, the 07 Pacers could beat me, I'd be like, nah, whatever. I don't know if the 07 Pacers were a good team or not, but they couldn't do it. So finally, Kevin Durant got his title. He won the MVP of the thing. His mom's happy. She rubbed it in that Stephen A. Smith's face on First Take. So I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. There are rumors that LeBron's gonna leave Cleveland again. Won't surprise me since all he does is ring chasing. But this finals was boring to me this year. This was one of the most disappointing finals to me competitive wise. But the weird thing about it though, I found myself rooting for Kevin Durant. Maybe it's just because I hate LeBron. I don't know. But the more the games carried on, I rooted for Kevin Durant. He started off the bad guy but turned good guy. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what clicked in my head that made me root for Kevin Durant, especially after what he said about Detroit. But he convinced me. I started rooting for him. So anyway, guys, I got back to work. Comment down below what you think is going to happen in this offseason. Comment down below if you were a Cavs fan, to be honest. Or comment down below if you were a bandwagon or Warriors fan. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. Won't judge you. Just go ahead and comment down below what you all think. Hopefully there'll be some more videos in the future. I don't know how long it's going to be after the next one. It might be today. It could be 2 months from now. It just all depends on this work schedule stuff right now. So, see you in the next one, guys. Peace.